quarter gets underway. Welcome back as we get ready to start the fourth quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know.
Bucks call timeout.
We've got Randall. Jeremy Lin is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Anthony. And it's Ingles in the 5. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Timeout called, the Bucks.
And Steph Curry, not just a superstar player, but one of the best contracts in basketball this year and next for under $24 million combined. And you can bet he's due for a major increase in pay when 2017 rolls around.
A different look for Milwaukee. Johnson comes in for Joe Ingles, and it's Granger in for Randall. And the Suns also making a change. J.R. Smith's checked in for Stauskas. And for Stephen Curry, a value contract, but a growing list of endorsements. One of the top-selling jerseys in the league, a signature shoe deal. He's doing all right.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it. He's got a Bible quotation on his wrist that says, "Love never fails." And that's how he approaches the game, with a true love and faith that his hard work is going to pay off. Boy, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Suns?
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
And Phoenix making a change here. Stauskas is checked in.
Wow. What can you say?
Here's Johnson. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. And watching Amir Johnson, Clark, he seems so casual about silently destroying opponents in the paint, and he's carried that air about him almost his entire career.
You know what? He's rarely had plays called for him, Kevin. He doesn't produce a bunch of highlights, but he's really potent. I mean, one of the league's best at defending opponents at the rim, grabbing in-traffic rebounds. Those both are valuable assets.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 43% from the floor.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Backcourt violation.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And I like the way he's settled down here. I mean, after the sloppy first half, he's done a much better job taking care of the ball.
Lin the pass to Oladipo. The steal. And now the Suns, a fast break. Curry. From deep. But they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
There's the pick. Second shot opportunity. Rebounded by the Bucks. Lin's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And talking about Amir Johnson, he's really the last of a discontinued model, if you will. When the Pistons called his name in the 2005 NBA draft, the year before the rookie age limit was put in place, he became the last 18-year-old drafted into our league. And it did take him a number of years to kind of get up to the pro speed.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Here's Curry with the 3.
Stephen Curry.
And he gets the bucket. Curry's got 41.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Guys, did you know not once in Johnson's 10 seasons has he averaged more than 11 points or 7.5 rebounds a game? Sometimes he doesn't even start, and yet there's a certain sect of followers who feel Amir Johnson is among the most valuable, efficient players in the league.
Anthony dishes to Oladipo. Outside, Lynn. Back to Oladipo. Granger, good.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jeremy Lin. That is his first foul of the game.
And for a long time in the NBA, the stretch four was kind of the anomaly and not the standard. Now it seems that you are the rare power forward if you can't hit a three. Very few traditional power forwards now in the NBA.
Here's Lin, following the basket by Stephen Curry. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
J.R. Smith.
Last season for Danny Granger, more injury woes. One of the premier small forwards in the game at one point. His knees just haven't recovered. Really hard to watch him play the way he's able to play now.
Stephen Curry.
Getting back to Danny Granger, you're talking about a guy who was throwing down 25 points a game back in the day. Last season, just 6 points a game. He didn't have enough left to help Miami make up for even some of the loss of LeBron.
Well, and he played in only 30 games last year, which unbelievably was the most he's had in 4 years. It's really tragic.
And that trip coming up empty, missing both. And the hope for Jeremy Lin last season was that he'd take a step forward in his development, but it almost was the opposite in his play.
And that can happen. You don't always go a straight line north in your improvement in this league. He's been on an upward swing as far as his shooting accuracy, but last season was the worst since his rookie year in that area.
Suns ball.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Suns.
But, Steve, you know, you don't see this kind of a blowout often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment to him.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Curry. He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand. And talking about Lin last season, he never quite gelled with what they were doing in Los Angeles. Both he and Kobe need the ball to be effective, and I got a feeling you guys know which one of those two is going to get it.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Victor Oladipo.
Bucks foul.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
The first one falls.
At the line for the Bucks. Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Curry. We've got 22 seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Suns foul call.
And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
And that one falls for Johnson.
At the line for
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Phoenix controlling this game. And Phoenix can just let the clock run down here.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case